ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय।
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि।
रामानुजदयापात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्
சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
Shriman Venkatanataryaha Kavita Kikakeshari Vedanta Charya Vadyome Sannidattam Sadahridhi Ramanujadaya Patram Jnana Vairagya Bhushanam Srimad Venkatanathāryam Vande Vedanta Deshikam Shironratrupo Tiruvenkatamudayan Paronrakchonna Palamoriul Oronratane Yamayato Tarinil Valvarka Vanira Pomalavum Valva.
We were talking about how we must feel Ananya Prayojanatvam and Ananya Devatakatvam. These two important principles of this Sampradaya, Deshika Sampradaya as we call it. We now go to the next verse. Actually, Mad Bhaktaha Prakirtitaha Ananya Devata Bhaktaha Ye Mad Bhakta Janapriyaha Mameva Sharanam Praptaste Mad Bhakta Prakirtitaha. So this is what we said last time. So Lord says this, Bhagavan himself says this. Lord himself utters these words. So there is no appeal against the Lord. He is all powerful, omniscient, omnipotent, and omnipresent. There is no objection to that. So Mad Bhakta Jana Priyaha. He always loves the creation. He loves us all. We know that our love towards God is less than the love that He shows to us. That is very important that we must know. Whatever be our devotion, whatever be the amount of quantity and quality of devotion that we have, He is always less than what He has. And again, all of us must be out of tune with regard to other gods and goddesses. We must be always worshipping Lord Shiman Narayan. There is no iota of our thinking on the other gods and goddesses. Let us not discuss about what will be the plus and minus points of other gods and goddesses. Let us not brood over the advantages and disadvantages of other gods and goddesses. So as you understand the Charama Shloka in the Bhagavad Gita, Mameva Sharanam Braja. Mam Ekam Sharanam Braja. So we now hear Mameva Sharanam Praptaha. So with Ananya Bhakti, with Ananya Devatakatvam, with Ananya Prayojanatvam, people approach me. People surrender to me. They are my real devotee, true devotee. Mad Bhaktaha Prakirtitaha. They are well sung. Prakirtitaha means well adored. I will adore them. That's the meaning. Bhagavan adores them. Bhagavan appreciates them. Bhagavan praises them. Bhagavan welcomes them. How is the process? How do we become real bhaktas to the Lord? Niratishaya Bhogya Bhagavat Swarupa Adi Nishchayena Vishaya Antara Vaimukhyat Ananya Prayojanatvamapi Tatra Eva Siddhati Yasyandashayam Bhagavan Atyanta Asannaha Sugrutu Adivat Swachanda Swachanda Avana Yogyaha. Yogyaha, right? Avana Yogyaha, okay. There, I think there is one letter missing. Swachanda Arat, I think Da is missing. Check up Swami later. So yes, it cannot be like this. One letter missing. I cannot make out, or maybe a printing mistake. Yes. Swachanda Arat Avana Yogyaha. Arat is quickly, immediately, all of a sudden, suddenly, fast, speedily. It is not our will, it is His will. That is also understood. Never it is our will. Not because I worship the Lord very fervently. I want to hope for the fruits. No, no, I cannot hope for the fruit. Swachanda Aradhana Yoga. Okay, right. Swachanda Aradhana Yoga. Sorry. Swachanda Aradhana Yoga. Good. So, sorry for misinterpretation. The printing is smudged. The letter Da was not noticed. I thought it is Avana. Sorry. The Xerox copy, yes. Now it is okay. I mean, already, as you have explained, so Swachanda Aradhana Yoga. So, according to our will, not our will, His will, it is there as Swachanda, now one's own will. So, by His will, we become fit for worshipping Him. We become fit for, eligible for adoring Him. Aradhanam is adoring, adoration, pleasing Him. So, Aradhana Yogyaha Bhavati. Now, second meaning is the Lord, I mean, there is no question about the eligibility of the Lord becoming fit for worship. But again, we can say, attribute the quality by the word Sugrutu Adivat, the previous word, Sugrutu Adivat. He is our comrade, he is our friend. Especially we must understand he is not our foe, he is not our enemy. Let us not look at him as our staunch enemy. Many looked at him as a staunch enemy. All villains of the lore, Puranas, Itihasas, the epics, Ravana, Duryodhana, Kamsa, the leaders, they always felt as enemies to the Lord. Of course, they were destined to do. It is Leela of the Lord. Therefore, they were opposing tooth and nail. All the villains of, we call it Sanskrit, there is no word for villain in Sanskrit. Therefore, we have to use the word Pratinayakaha. Pratinayakaha. Nayakaha, hero. Pratinayaka is the opponent of the hero, namely villain. So here, when we are sincere, Ananya Prayojanatvam api tatraiva siddhati. Suppose we do not go to other gods and goddesses, There itself we are successful in that particular aspect, namely Ananya Prayojana. Please remember again this Niratishaya Bhogya Bhagavat Swarupadi Nishaya. By deciding upon, by concluding that all the wonderful enjoyment belongs to the Lord, his own form, he enjoys his own form. I think there is a word in English for enjoying one's own form. We look at the mirror. I think it is narcissism. I'm doubtful. So I love myself. I love my body. I love my beauty. I think I'm handsome. So this is all narcissism. But the Lord is most handsome. His original form is the right form, good form, the best form. So we must decide on that, and then Vishayantara Vaimukhyat, we must turn our heads off, turn our heads away. Yes, narcissism, right. Vishayantara Vaimukhyat, we must be indifferent towards other objects of pleasure. And then that is worldly things. We are not to worry about mundane existence. So Ananya Prayojanatvam tatreva siddha. So while we decide this, naturally the outcome is, the corollary is, when the rider is Nishayana, the corollary of the rider, mathematics, so tatreva siddha. It happens successfully. Yasyam dashaya, in which condition? Bhagavan Atyanta Asanna. Where is he? He is very nearby. The closest proximity he is available. Not even say you point out your heart here, point out your brain here on the head. Both go together. He is in your mouth also. He is in your tongue. He is in every atom of your body. So Atyanta Asanna. He is in your eyes. I am able to look at things because he gives me the vision. Sugurdadivat. So friends help us. Friends behave like that. Suppose I am little short of hearing, then friends will come and tell me what others say. They will translate, they will echo their other sentiments. They will transfer the words. Very helpful as a friend. Sugurdadivat. Of course, only one example for Lord Krishna is Arjuna. So let us take, he is also related. So Sachanda Aradhana Yogya Bhavati. Then we have some freedom to perform the worship. Plus, Lord is the most eligible to receive the adoration. Yatoktam Bhagavata Shaunake. So Shaunaka is also respected as a Lord. Therefore, Bhagavata Shaunake. It's called Shaunaka Samhita. Shaunaka's book. So Bhagavata, by the most respectable Shaunaka, it is given there. Paramukhanam Govinde, Vishaya Asakta Chetasam, Tesham Tat Paramam Brahma, Durad Duratare Sthita. Suppose we are indifferent towards Lord Govinda. Why Lord Govinda? Why not other names? Because he has come to the earth as Lord Krishna. He has come to the earth as Rama. So Rama cannot be called Govinda. So he says, once we are indifferent toward them, we are reluctant to the God, then we are attached to the worldly things, Vishaya Asakta Chetasam, then Tesham, to those people, Paramam Brahma, the highest Almighty, Durat Durataresti. He is far away and far, far away. In English also you use the word. Durat, far away. Duratare, farther away. Comparative degree. Farther away. You can say far, far away. He is removed from your presence. Stitam. He stays there. He doesn't want to come to you. So tanmayatvena govinde ye nara nyasta chetataha vishayatyaginastesham vijneyam cha tadanti. Suppose we are concentrating on the Lord, then tanmayatvena, when we become almost one with the Lord, Govinda, ye naraha, those men or people, nyasta chetataha, they have deposited their mind and heart, they have put their heart and soul to Lord Govinda. So what do we become? Vishayatyagina. We have sacrificed all worldly things. Tesham vijnayam tadanti. This will be realized. Vijnayam. This will be realized. It can be realized in his proximity. Tadantike. Once we go near him, once he comes near us, we will have no desire for this world. When will it happen? The question is, when will it happen? So now we are very strong in attitude. We are strong in attitude. We reject other gods' attachment, other goddesses' attachment. Parame Kantinam, Devatantara Varjanam. Supposing when we have to willy-nilly go to a temple of other gods and goddesses, of course we observe Antaryami inside the other gods and goddesses. For example, in a sacrifice, when you offer into the fire oblations in the name of other gods, Indra Yaswaha, Varuna Yaswaha, Yama Yaswaha, Kubera Yaswaha. So we must understand that all gods have their Antaryami, Govinda as an Antaryami. Therefore, let us avoid going to the temples. You may be called a fanatic. Don't worry, don't bother. There is a pleasure in being a fanatic person. Sticking to the guns. They say you are not broad-minded, you are not generous, you are parochial, you are narrow-minded, and so on. So many tantrums we get. They throw mud on us. Don't worry. Avoid going to another god for some prayer, some wish. Don't ask them. Don't ask them. If at all you are compelled to go, go. Don't ask anything. Even here you don't ask anything. Even from Sriman Narayana, you are not asking anything. There you don't think of asking anything. Don't plan. Yesterday, last week, there was an eye operation, surgery on what we call cataract on a person. Very close relative to me. And therefore, I searched for 18,000, in 18,000 slokas of Srimad Bhagavata, there is a portion which tells you how to get relieved from the disease of the eye. We call it in Sanskrit separate word. Timiram. Timiram we say in Tamil. Sanskrit. Timiram. Timiram is a eye disease. But what eye disease all of us have is Ajnana Timiram. No knowledge is there in full. Therefore, our wisdom is absent in toto, and therefore we say we have timiram, some trouble in the eye. So what shall we do? So I was searching for 18,000 slokas. In 18,000 slokas, the portion which we must recite in order to avoid eye trouble and in order to remove eye trouble if it has already come. So my attachment is not right. That is, my search is not right. But I have already noted in the Srimad Bhagavatam, whenever I recited all the 18,000, so this particular word. There is also another word, Hridroga. Heart attack has been noted by me. Heart attack. What is the solution to heart attack? Read only a small portion of Srimad Bhagavatam. Why this small attachment also should be left off? That's the meaning of this Devatantara Varjam. Now, of course, Bhagavatam adores only Lord Krishna. He is not different from Sriman Narayana. But still, take one example from Srimad Ramayana. Aditya Hridayam is a stotram in the 108th Sarga canto of the Yuddha Kandam of Srimad Ramayana. Agastya advises Rama. Rama took advice from Agastya, the sage. Why? Why should he? So today, I mean, for the past few in the past few years, I have heard from a very staunch Sri Vaishnava, fanatic Sri Vaishnava, that Aditya Hridaya Stotram should not be recited. Don't get by heart the Aditya Hridayam Stotram. Why? It because we don't identify Aditya the sun with Rama. We must know Yesha Brahmascha Vishnuscha Shivaskanda Prajapati Mahendro Dhanadakkalo Yamassomo Hyapampati Pitaro Vasavasadhya Kashvino Maruto Manu. These are all words. Yesha Brahmacha Vishnuscha. It is there, Vishnu is there, your God is there. Why not? No. Because it's a mix-up of God. It's a remix-up of gods. So let us not look at God. Let us not go to a temple of God. Even by name he is different. Somebody says from musical world, V. Rajagopalinga Swami was come here. I think he has started attending. So, not it. So when he renders in music the Taniyans, in music they say Shabda Brahmam. Shabda Brahmam. Every word is Lord. Every word is Lord. The sound is Lord. The truth is Lord. Everything is Lord. Then why don't you take up any other word also? Vishnu Sahasranamam says, Sarva Sarva Sivasthanu. Shivaha is there. It says Shivaha, Sarva Sarva Sivasthanu. Then Shivaha, meaning Lord Shiva. Okay, say, let us take it as Lord Shiva, but Shiva is identified, identical with Lord Vishnu, and therefore we can. So, so let us understand this particular fanatic paragraph. So, Parimita Vijay Vishayatyagina. Many of us many of us belong to this category, namely Parimita Vishayatyagina. We have given up some materials. So we are not running after some materials in this world. Then Parimita Devatantara Tyagaha. So let us also avoid some other god or goddess. Okay? So limitedly we discard the materials from this world. Limitedly we are indifferent towards the other gods. Then that is Niyataha Bhavati. This is where we start the point. We start the point. So we have not completed the process. We go this way, namely, we start hating the material, not even of course hating, we are indifferent towards. Vairagyam is neither hatred nor liking. So you don't hate objects in this world. You don't like objects in this world. Then we also give up the worship of other gods. Advaitins, they do Panchayatana Puja. Panchayatana puja. And they include Lord Vishnu there, as one of the five. There is no restriction there for them. But we have restriction. So, Kangshantaha karmanam siddhim yajantaha iha devataha. Kshipram hi manushe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja. Brahmanam shitikantham cha yaha cha anyaha devataha smutaha. Pratibuddhaha na sevante yasmat parimitam tu. All right, let us accept your views. Let us go for a limited way of liking the materials of the world and limited limited visit to the other gods. Okay, you have limited fruits. Parimitam balam. Parimitam balam meaning it will not achieve your emancipation. You have to come again to this world by rebirth. Janaka, King Janaka was a king. King Janaka was a emperor, and he only did his duties well and started. He got moksha. Karmanaivahi sansiddhim asthita janakadayaha. Bhagavad Gita statement. Lord Krishna to Arjuna. Kangshantaha karmanam siddhim. Those who expect, Kangshantaha meaning expect. So those who expect karmanam siddhim, the success to their actions, yajantaiha devataha. They all worship the gods. What gods? All gods. Scripture says, mentions all gods. Then we have to follow scripture. So yajantaha, they perform sacrifices towards the god. Even gods perform exercise. Gods perform tapas, dhyanam, upasanam, and also yajnam. Then Chipram hi manushe loke, in this mortal world, quickly, Chipram means quickly, siddhir bhavati karmaja. The success is immediately got by our beautiful, perfect action. So Brahmanam Shitikantancha Yascha Anya Devataha Smrita. Brahmanam, four-faced Lord Brahmanam. Shitikantam, Lord Shiva, with the three eyes. Shitikanta is the name of Lord Shiva. Yaha cha anya devataha smritaha. We have got other gods also. A very great variety of gods. Pratibuddhana seven. Those who are re-realized, we saw this word earlier, those who have re-realized their position, then na sevante. They do not worship like either four-faced Lord, Creator, or the three-eyed Destroyer. Yasmat parimitam. I think this sentence should be understood very perfectly. Those who do not worship, in the sense they do not worship God, Lord Vishnu, should be understood. Then Parimitam Palam should be understood for those who worship other gods, namely four-faced Brahma, Chaturmukha, and also Shitikantaha, namely Lordship. Iti parimita phala sangha tat abhavabhya. Now, look at the sentence, last line that we just now saw, namely, it's very beautiful to look because Swami Deshika coined this line very beautifully. Now read it like this. Pratibuddhaha ye sevante mom, those who worship me, yasmat na parimitam phala. There is no limit for the fruit that they enjoy. Very beautiful. So, Pratibuddhaha realized souls, sevante, they worship me, and then na parimitam phala. there is no limit for their fruits, advantage. They will get all the fruits within environment. That is the beauty of Swami Vedanta. For example, look at the first line, Brahmanam Shitikantancha Pratibuddha na sevante. Again, those who do not worship Lord Creator and Lord Shiva, then you will have again Parimitam Palam. No, na must be added. Double negative makes one affirmative. Na Parimitam Palam. Those who do not worship, again I repeat, those who do not worship Lord Brahma, the four-faced, the creator, and Lord Shiva, the destroyer, the portfolio is destruction. There is no destruction as such we say in Sampradaya. No destruction in our world. The world is real. Jagan Mithya Na. The world is not unreal. As other Sampradayas say. So remember, so Pramanam Shitikantanche Pratibuddhaha na sevante. When they don't worship Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma, then na parimitam phala. The nectar na must be taken twice. That is the beauty of Swami. Iti parimita phala sangha tad abhavabhyam. So once we don't have attachment toward the limited fruit, then devata sambandha asambandha pratipadana. There is no connection about our connection with the gods and other gods and other goddesses. Let us not discuss about it. That's all. When we don't have any attachment towards the worldly things, let us say we are not worried about which devata are you connected with, which god or goddess are you connected with, which god or goddess are you linked in. No, there is no god. There is no other god. Ataha, therefore, yatha, as Paramatmani yaha raktaha, viraktaha aparamatmani, sarve ishana vinirmuktaha, sarve ishana vinirmuktaha, saha bhaiksham bhoktum arhat. Let us understand the word bhaiksham. Bhaiksham is Lord, that's all. Bhaiksham is Lord. The object, vastu, which is very, very tasty, beautiful object to look at, sweetest object to taste, and so on. That is Bhaiksham. What is that Bhaiksham? Moksha. What is that Bhaiksham? Service to the Lord. Bhoktumarhat. He is fit enough to enjoy that Bhaiksham. Bhaiksham can say just a snack, for example. It's just for, it's not as bad as snack, as small as snack. So SNACK. But it is the highest pleasurable, enjoyable food. What is that food? Ahamannam, ahamannam, ahamannam. Already I quoted a scripture from Taittiriya Upanishad. So I am the food. He said, I am the food. So Paramatmani yoraktaha, one who is attached toward the Lord Almighty, the highest law, the supreme being. Then when he is away from Aparamatmani, when we don't worry about all other objects, we are detached. So I am attached. Once we are attached toward the Lord and detached toward others, and then we don't have any desire. Ishana. Adena Vancha, Asha, Abhilashaha. All the words are synonyms for Ishana. தமிழ்ல அதான் அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஈஷிக்கிறதுன்னு பேர். நான் வந்து ஒட்டிக்கிறது உங்ககிட்ட. ஒட்டிக்கிறது. I want to be close to you so that I need favor from you. தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவாங்க ஈஷிக்காத. We go near the person and get some hug. We hug others. We embrace others. We want to pull strings with others. We want to cajole others. We want to caress others. These are all what you call Ishana. Desire to get something in return. So Sarva Ishana Vinirmuktaha. When we are bereft of, when we are away from this kind of small desire. Tamil சொன்னா நப்பாசை நப்பாசை. For smallest things we have desire. Silly things. Flimsy objects. I will tell you later how I have been attached to these flimsy objects. I don't want to be a bad example for Swami Deshika's Pancaratra Raksa tenets, TNETs. So Zaibaksham Bhakta. So let us take the page 141. So we are going through the actually third chapter, Tritiya Adhikara. So iti pratipadidasya paramatma itara sarva vishaya viraktasya pravrajita adhikarinaha devatantara varjanam. More importantly, out of the 4 stages of life that we go through, brahmacharyam, garhastyam, vanaprastham and sannyasam. The last stage, people should be very careful, should be more and more careful than others. The other 3. Why? They must avoid going to Devatantara. Devatantara Varjana. Don't take Pravrajita as exiled man. One who has been driven out of the country. He is vexed, dejected. He goes to the, say, like Himalayas, tolerate the pain and pleasure, the cold and hot climates. He is ready to bear anything. We are not talking of exiled person. We are talking of sannyasis, yatis, monks, mendicants, the true term. Turavi Tamil. All should have been declined by him, rejected by him. Not out of hatred, not out of liking. So Paramatma Itara, Pratibadita state has been explained so. Paramatma Itara Sarva Vishaya Virakta. Except Paramatma, the Lord Almighty, we must not be interested in anything else. Then we become detached. Then we become almost coming to the 4th stage of life. Pravrajita Adhikarina. We call ourselves eligible, qualified people in the 4th stage. Then Devatantara Varjana, avoiding other gods. Tatha, Deve. Trishu, you are asking the question, what about us who is unmarried, other you can say bachelor, then second householder, third is living in the forest. What about these 3 ashrama? So Trishu api ashramantareshu. All the other 3 stages of life, Pratibuddha Adhikar, we must be realized so. There is no difference between the Pravrajita Adhikarina and Pratibuddha Adhikarina. Only thing is the stage of life is different. He is in the 4th stage, we are in the 3rd stage. We are in the 1st stage also. I met yesterday a bachelor by look, by his dress. He is not wearing panchakacham. So he is what we call Adaya Valanjan Veshti. Adaya Valandan Veshti. He is wearing Adaya Valandan Veshti. Tattu Zulwan. Tattu Veshti. He is just wearing a dress. Normal to a bachelor. And his age is 59. His age is 59. He has been in job. Yeah, he quit the job. He stays in Srirangam. No encumbrances, no commitments, no relatives, no friends. A bachelor. So, but he must be a Pratibuddha Adhikar. He must be a Pratibuddha Adhikar. He has a smattering knowledge of the Sanskrit alphabets. He cannot read fluently even Mukundamala. Okay. Mukundamala is the easiest stotra, but still he is not able to fluently read it. Therefore, he is not aware of the Sanskrit alphabets at all. He has not studied Shastras at all. He has not studied any deep treatises. Sometimes we say treatises. No, it is not treatises, it is treatises. So he has not studied. But even an uneducated person can be Pratibuddhadika. Smaryate cha Brahmarijitanam Devatantara Archana Tyaga. No going to the temple, no visit to the temple of other gods. Not only that, no worship of the god. One of my friends says that many people worship many gods and therefore they got many fruits, many advantages. He is a Vaishnavite. He changed over from one Acharya to another Acharya because the previous Acharya was not very much accessible to him. He is my friend in Chennai. But he says, when we worship all gods, then we get all fruits, many fruits, not all, many fruits. But we say a proverb in Sanskrit, Moksham iched Janardana, Arogyam iched Bhaskarat. We say that. We say a proverb. When we want to be healthy, worship the sun god. Jnanam ichet Paramashivat. If you want knowledge, wisdom, you will learn from Paramashiva. So in that way we say, but Moksham iched Janardana. Final goal will be vested with the Lord Srimanarayana. Traikalyam Archanam. So how will you do this Archana, worship? That is offering flowers by saying the divine names. Traikalya Archanam, three times a day. Not 3 times a year, 3 times a day. Vishnoho. Then Devatanam Tad Atmanam. So just now I told you, while you take up the deities in that temple along with other gods, with Lord Vishnu, then remember the Antaryami of that particular. For example, the other deities are not different when they are the incarnations of Lord Vishnu. We have Dashavatara Sannidhi in Sriranga. They are not different. All the 10 incarnations belong to only one person. There is no harm in worshipping all of them. But if they are different, as in foreign countries, especially USA, you find all gods in one temple. They want to please all people. They want money from all people. They want more and more bhaktas, devotees. So according to our liking, why? We have liking for some gods. So we say in Sanskrit, a proverb again, Loko bhinna ruchi. Our taste differs from one another. The whole world differs in taste. Our mind setup, our attitude, our brought up, our habits, and so on. Then what should you do? Namaskara, Archana, Adi. While you worship in the temple by Archana, by offering flowers by names, divine names, you must also salute. You should be humble. You should be bowing your head low. Namaskara, Archana. Not simply throwing flowers on the Lord without interest. Now look at some priests. I'm not finding fault with habits. Some habits die hard. So look at some priests. The priest will look at the devotees. The priest should always concentrate on the Lord because he is used to it. Lot of boredom. What do you call monotonous routine every day? I call it monotonous routine every day. I am not able to even find new names of the Lord. I can only recite Vishnu Sahasranamam. I can only recite Lakshmi Sahasranamam. Other than that, I tried to find a new Namavali from Gunaratna Kosha, I think. Gunaratna Kosha of Parasara Bhatt. I have written this, I will send the mail to Keshav and others also. I have formed the Namavali from the from the words of Parasara, Sri Parasara Bhatta of Srirangam. He has written 61 verses in Gunaratna Kosha. I found new names. Some names are similar, some names are old, some names are familiar with us. We are familiar with some names. Shriyai Namaha. We know that. But new names. I shall tell you long words. There are two words. Jimbana Vaijayanti. So you say these new words. If you are fond of creating new words, consult the old authors. There is no need to write a poem by yourself. Need not compose. You need not compose new. So you can refer to the old books and find out. I am trying to write. I think I have started writing Lakshmi Sahasra names. In Lakshmi Sahasram by Venkatadwari, there are 10-18 verses totally. There are 10-18 verses. At least we can get 10,000 new names. At least 10,000 new names. So why I say this is, if you are bored with the same names of 108, 1008, lakh 8 and so on, you can take the words from. Why Lakshmi Sahasram? Why not Paduka Sahasram also of Swami Vedanta Desika? So you can worship Paduka. You need not worship always the same God, same form, same name and so on. You can worship Paduka. Paduka has thousands of names. 1008 verses are there in Paduka Sahasram. Take Yadava Bhinim. I am going to experiment because of your support. So from today, I will start in the earnest. So writing the names of Lord Krishna through Vedanta Deshika Yadava Bhinim with 2,400 verses. 2,400 verses. Can you not form a new name in 2,400 verses? Yes. I'll tell you one name, new name. Pakshi Raja Ratha. Pakshi Raja Ratha. The meaning is obvious. The meaning is obvious. But new words, vocabulary is very, very nice. Pakshi Raja Ratha. You can replace it Pakshi Raja as Khaga Pati Ratha. Actually, this word is Deshika's word. Khaga Pati Ratha. One whose chariot is Garuda, the Lord of birds. Why don't you enjoy this name? So that's what I want to be. If you want to be fresh and new, encourage yourselves and then don't get boredom. The second 2-year-old child says it is boring. The atmosphere is boring. I am not able to stay in the house. I want to play outside in the hot sun. It is not able to stay in one place. Karatuhu. So, Namaskara Archanadini Kuryat. Na Anyasya Kashit. Don't bow down before any other god. Vaishnavo, Sri Vaishnavo, Vaishnavam Drishtva Dandavat Pranamed Bhuvi, Madhye Madhavastishthati is a proverb. When we see another Vaishnava, another staunch Vaishnava, fanatic Vaishnava, let us salute him by Sashtanga Namaskar and then mutually. And we are not actually bowing to the other person, but by Bhagavad Guna Guna Ratana Kosha. It is not Bhagavad Guna Darpanam is Sahasnama and commentary by Parasara Bhatta, but Parasara Bhatta's Guna Ratana Kosha. Guna Ratana Kosha, 61 verses. So I will start writing today from Yadava Bisi. I have not attempted so far Paduka Sasram. Somebody must have done already. Lakshmi Sasram, I think nobody has attempted so far. I feel I must be unique. Therefore, I take names from Lakshmi Sasram and write Lakshmi because we are all normally concentrating on the Lord Purushottama. Sometimes we relegate to the background Mahalakshmi. Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya supports both. There are 18 principles different from the other Sampradaya. Deshika Sampradaya and Manavala Mamni Sampradaya. Why do you relegate to the background Mahalakshmi? Is she from Jivakoti? No. That is what we don't accept in Deshika Sampradaya. So let us not fight with each other. Let us understand the controversy. Let us understand the division. Let us understand the difference. Let us realize the difference, but still follow what? Follow your own principle if you want. Ishvaro Bhagavan Vishnu. Paramatma Mahan Ajaha. Mahan Ajaha. He is unborn. Mahan Ajaha. Not a goat. Not Lord Brahma. Ajaha is not Brahma. Goat, G-O-A-T. So Ishvaraha Bhagavan. Who is the leader for you? Vishnu. Who is the Paramatma? Mahan, great person. Not great person, greatest. That is why we call Sri Lankanatha as Periya Perumal. My father used to say great God. Translated from Tamil. Periya Perumal, great God. Great goddess. Do you say great goddess? Generally no. So Mahan Ajaha. Shasta, he is the ruler. Shasta. Let us not remember the other deity called Shasta. So Characharasya Ekaha. Characharasya, for all the movable and the immovable, Yatinam Paramagati. See, we say the sannyasis renounced all desire. But one desire is very important, which you hold on to, namely desire for God, desire for God's presence. Selfishly, not moksha, service motive. So yatinam, for sannyasis, for mendicants, monks, only one goal is there. Paramagati, highest goal. That highest goal is Shasta, the ruler, namely Ishvaraha, Bhagavan, Vishnu, Paramatma, Mahanajaha. Ishvaraha is one who bosses over you. Ishanaha, you can also call it, but it's a different direction. Ishana. So north-west is called Ishana. So Ishvaraha, Bhagavan, Vishnu, all-pervading, Paramatma. You must understand all the words very deeply. Go into the again as fortunately he brought the name Bhagavad Guna Darpanam by Sri Parasara Bhatta, who wrote a commentary on Sri Vishnu Sahasranama. The other two are available. Madhvacharya's Dvaita Sampradaya commentary on Sri Vishnu Sahasranama and Adi Shankaracharya's commentary on Vishnu Sahasranama. So also for Bhagavad Gita, all the three stalwarts. And for all the Upanishads, we have only two from the great stalwarts like Shankaracharya and Madhvacharya. Whereas Upanishad has been commented by a Yati called Sri Ranganatha Muni. That we follow. So dhyayate, archayate, yaha anyam, Vishnu lingam upashritaha, Ranganamanuja Jiya. Right, Ranganamanuja Jiya. Kalpakoti shatais chapi, gatihi tasya navi. Suppose we go on worshipping all other gods, relentlessly, continuously, for all the births we underwent, namely, dhyayate, we meditate, archayate, we worship, yaha anyam Vishnu lingam upasita. You call it Vishnu lingam. Lingam is a symbol. Don't call it a phallus here. Phallus. So it is a symbol, Vishnu lingam. An indicator. An indicator. So you say it is indicator of Vishnu. Upashita, when we resort to, when we take recourse to that God, then Kalpakoti Shataihi api. Kalpakoti Shata is a lifespan of Lord, four-faced creator. Therefore, Kalpakoti Shataihi api. We are rather surpassing Lord Brahma. Then when we use when we worship the God or goddess other than Lord Vishnu for Kalpa meaning Chaturyuga. Chaturyuga consists of a lot of lakhs of years. Then Koti, so into crore. Then Shata. Shatakoti. Ramayana was Shatakoti Pravestaram. When Brahma taught Valmiki, it was 100 crores. Today you have only 24,000. We read only 23,000. We avoid reading the other 1,000. Then there's no way out. There's no way out. Gatihi tasya na vidyate. There's no out. There's no way out. Go on worshipping for births together. Iti evam pratibuddhanam sarvesham devatantara varjanam prageva darshan. After saying this, Swami Vedanta says it already has been explained. Already has been proved. Already has been shown. Darshana. So realized souls will have, wise souls will have no access to, will not go near other gods. Devata pratimam drishtva yetim chaiva pitridandinam namaskaram na kuryat chet upavasena.
Om Ramanujadaya Patram Jnana Vairagyabhushanam Srimat Venkatanathayam Vande Vedanta Deshikam Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha Vadidvipashirobhanga Panchanana Parakramaha Sriman Venkatanatha Shivacharam Vijayatam Bhuvi Sirondrutuppul Trivenkatamudayan Parondra Chonna Paramuriyul Vorondru Dane Yamayado Taraniyil வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப்போ மளவும் வாழ்வு. Really
Gunaratana
good.
Kosha must be translated into English if at all. So far it is not available. And again, Hindi also. It should be popular. It should be made popular in
Actually,
North.
in fact, I could get this one from Srirangam only.
Okay.
I got
Very
it by
nice.
post.
Right.
They were
Okay.
selling that the copies are very less or something.
Vishnu
Only,
Sahasranamam, okay.
that is completely by this one.
Darpanam, yes, Bhagavad Guna. Right. Right.
So,
Have you got it in Sanskrit?
Actually, in fact, it is in Sanskrit and Tamil.
Yeah, right. Very good.
because mostly they are given it in Tamil.
Right.
But anyway, I got the printout from the archives
Okay.
method to get
Right.
the Sanskrit version. So I keep side by side, and because the Ucharana there are difference will come up in Tamil when we put it
Right.
in between. That is why I always use Sanskrit as a base. It looks very comfortable.
Now, just one aspect of Gunaratana Kosam. He says, Parasara Bhatta says, oh, Maithili, oh mother, Maithili,
Oh, mother.
because of you, Ramayanam exists now. Ramayanam is alive now because of you.
Oh, excellent, excellent. But Maithili, we put it as in a different connotation. We consider as a Sita also, no? Mata Sita also we refer, no? Maithili.
Two more points. I will tell you tomorrow because many people can hear.
Time.
One thing is somebody X or Y, Tom, Dick, and Harry. He saluted with the two palms together on the road near Tayar Sanidhi.
Oh.
And Tayar Ranganayika is putting her face down out of shame that that particular person has not been favored by me. Then again, another important point is Parasara Bhatta wrote this Gunadarshana Kosha, blessed us with the Gunaratana Kosha, in the presence of Lord Ranganatha only. Ranganatha did not only he did not get angry, but also he was so much pleased, more pleased by his wife's praise. That is the beauty in Gunaratana. Because Parasara Bhatta was brought up from the very early childhood by Ranganatha.
Yes, as a baby, from baby onwards. Yes.
இதுல திருமணத்தூள்ல தூளி கட்டி பராசர பட்டர் வளர்க்கப்பட்டார்.
அங்கேயே உள்ளே வளர்ந்தாருன்னு சொல்றா இல்லையா? குரத்தாழ்வாரோட ஓன் சன் தானே அவர் இல்லையா?
ஆமா, ரெண்டு பிள்ளைகள்ல
குரத்தாழ்வாரோட புதல்வன் ஸ்ரீ பராசர பட்டர். அவரோட குரு தான் நம்ம கோவிந்த பட்டர் இருந்திருந்த இல்லையா?
அவர் தான் இன்னொன்னு கேட்டது, ரங்கநாதனை பார்த்து உன்னுடைய கண்ணே சரியில்லையே,
கண்ணு சரியில்லையேன்னு சொன்னது. Really, more and more we read, no, more and more we find very. இவர் ஸ்ரீவத்ச சங்க மிஸ்ராங்கிறவர் அவர் யார்? குரத்தாழ்வாரோட இதுவா இருந்தாரா? ஸ்ரீவத்ச சங்க மிஸ்ரா
சொல்லுங்க.
ஸ்ரீவத்ச சங்க மிஸ்ரா,
ஸ்ரீவத்சாங்க மிஸ்ரா, ரைட்.
சங்க மிஸ்ரா அவர் வந்து குரத்தாழ்வாரோட கான்டெம்பரரியா அவரோட குருவா இருந்தாரா?
இதுல தனியல் இருக்கு. ஸ்ரீவத்சாங்க மிஸ்ரேபியா நம உக்தி மதீமஹே எதுக்தயஸ்திரயி கண்டே யாதி மங்கள சூத்திரதாம். குரத்தாழ்வானுக்கு தான் பேரு
குரத்தாழ்வாரோட இன்னொரு பேர் தான் குரத்தாழ்வாரோட இன்னொரு பேர் தான் வந்து ஸ்ரீவத்ச சங்க மிஸ்ரான்னு சொல்றவா.
ஆமா.
பட் ஆனா some say that there was a person by this name as his guru or something. Is it means he was having some sort of reference to him? I don't know. Actually, I was thinking that both are same. Srivatsa Sangha Mishra and Kuratalwar is the same person.
Otherwise called Kuresha. Kuram is the name of the small kingdom which he ruled.
Yes. Domain, zone.
Domain, he ruled.
But there are so many
things. He was very rich, but he relinquished all his.
He relinquished everything. Really, so nice. So many things. When we read more and more, then only we understand that how much we don't know.
ராமானுஜதயா பாத்ரம் ஞான வைராக்ய பூஷணம் ஸ்ரீமத்வேங்கடநாதார்யம் வந்தே வேதாந்த தேசிகம். கவிதார்க்கிக சிம்ஹாய கல்யாண குணசாலினே श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय वेदान्तगुरवे नमः. சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
ॐ नमो नारायणाय